I'm going to talk to you briefly about two concepts called realism and naturalism. These are two literary movements that grew out of the Romantic Age, and as we move from the age of Romanticism into the realm of realism, there are some differences taking place in the way people write. Our realistic writers wanted to portray things in a realistic manner, and that's really what we mean by realism. In the Romantic period, you'll see that our writers aren't necessarily trying to portray things in an extremely realistic manner. They leave more things to the imagination. There can be supernatural events. In some of the Romantic writers, there can be often happy endings, not with someone like Poe, but the more popular Romantic writers. And you'll find that the realists then, as they studied the Romantic writers, thought that they needed to take off on a different avenue. They thought that life does not always work out with happy endings, and there were not always supernatural events in stories and so on, and they wanted to portray life as it really was. And so when you read someone like a Mark Twain or Henry James or any number of other realistic writers, you'll find this in common, that these are very realistically portrayed stories that try to be true to life and try to present life as it actually did happen. Naturalism may be viewed as a sort of extension of realism. For the naturalistic writer, he still wants to portray things in a realistic manner, as the realist writer does, but he takes it a little bit further, or takes a little different approach, in that he feels like the character is going to be controlled by his environment, controlled by outside forces. And these outside forces are going to finally overcome and overpower the character. And you'll find this in the writing of people like Crane and London. And you'll have two short stories to read by them, by the way, where you'll see this literary movement working. But there's a sort of formula that is sometimes associated with literary naturalism, and it goes like this. Fate, F-A-T-E, equals the character's environment plus chance plus heredity. So we talk about what happens to the character in external terms, what the character's environment is like, what the character's heredity is like, and what happens by pure chance, pure accident. And these things add up to the character's fate, what finally happens, the character's destiny. And you'll notice that the character's own will or personality or personal strength, those things are not included in the formula, because those things are not, in these writers' view at least, these things are not enough to overcome these external factors. And so the chief character in a naturalistic story is almost always overcome, submerged by these external factors, and that's why so many of them have rather unhappy endings. But notice this as you read through Crane and London, and you'll see how it works.